Hello everyone, long time no see. Today we're going to hit the ground running. Just going to put a bridle on and I'm going to go walk around the common and give you a bit of a catch up and what we've been up to, because I don't know if you've noticed but we've been gone about 5 months. So let me put the bridle on and we'll get this video going. You can see he's clipped. So shiny. Don't think you can really tell, but oh, you can a bit. But he's so shiny. Need to appreciate Jerry's short, neat mane before it turns into a mohawk, because it won't take long. His mane is too thick to really like sit to one side. Oh, look at those happy ears. 5 months is quite a while. So what we've really been up to is just some jumping, some training. We think we've been to maybe one competition. We had a couple of vet bills, but nothing serious. But yeah, we're just a bit of a weird time, and I've also bought a house, which has contributed to the biggest potential break that we've had, purely just for the fact that obviously it took up a lot of our time to start with, and also it took up a lot of my money. So lessons, towing, everything's quite expensive, so it got put on hold for a while just while I sorted out some finances, and I'm hoping I'm back in a position now to get out and do some stuff. But even then, like, just do some more videos back at the yard, see what I can do, just enjoy Jerry really. Not that I haven't been enjoying him, I have been enjoying him. So yeah, I thought in this video I would kind of show you what we've been up to, insert some of the videos I do have of us riding around, kind of what happened, equally leading up to what we did most recently. So without further ado,
she got a body like a model, but she's still insecure. I got some money in my pocket, but still feel like I'm poor. We gotta bring it back, yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at the way we act, yeah. I got a friend who's out in college trading grades for the club. I got a friend who's making profits, but he hates what he does. He doesn't really care. In 20 years he'll be a millionaire. But I don't wanna waste my days doing things I hate, cause I'm trapped inside my mind. So I might break free.
So yeah, realistically, I have lots of videos of training. So we did some jumping, done obviously some flat work. I've been really getting the pivo out and like holding myself accountable for my position and my hands, because I think my left hand's really dominant and my right hand, I don't really get him enough into the right rein. So I've been trying to teach him to get in the right rein, as well as me leaving my left rein alone. Midsummer he doesn't really like the flies, so he had a little infection on his tummy where he kept kicking himself, and basically gave himself an infection where he kept kicking himself. But yeah, like between I think June and July we really didn't do a lot because of the house, just obviously training like I said. And then in August I bit the bullet and we went out show jumping. I entered him in the 90 and the meter. Obviously he's jumped a meter before in competition. We just obviously hadn't done it in a while, and I think I was a bit like, you know what, you're more than capable. The height's not the issue, it's just your rhythm, and we'd really smashed the rhythm. So I was like, oh, you know what, we'll enter this competition and see how it goes. And my instructor also was there, so she warmed me up for them, and it wasn't a particularly hot day, but it wasn't cold. But either way, he did well in the 90. Yeah, I think he did okay in the 90. I think he had 2 poles, but he just spooks at silly things and then chips in and kind of sets himself on a bad stride. And then in the meter, annoyingly, he only ever really gets an hour break, and obviously he does have asthma. I think that does affect him a bit. He is a little bit tired. He is also a big horse that probably isn't designed for jumping those kind of heights, and so he got a bit tired. And I think he just got where you can tell that we hadn't had much experience at a meter lately, and it probably was a bit too much of an ask. Literally cobwebs flying in my face, it's horrible. Anyway, so yeah, the meter, he was a good boy, do not get me wrong. I obviously was a little bit pushing him in the deep end, and there are some jumps in that class which were just phenomenal, and he was a lot better, I think rhythm wise, than he was in the 90, where I'd obviously seen everything. The course was exactly the same, but I think where they were quite full up for a meter, like I think we've obviously jumped meters before, but they felt quite full up. I've never done a meter in the outdoor at Crofton. We had always done it indoor, so it was our first outdoor there. And he just, some of the fences, I think he just backed up into them, where I guess he knew they were bigger and wanted to get a better stride to them. I don't know, or just more cautious, and obviously where he would back off he'd lose a bit of the energy, and it was just quite a hard work. because I remember I could not send him on for the life of me. He just kept ignoring my leg and just backing off into them. But some of them he did listen, like the final fence, I really rode him to like not back off it, and he jumped that one phenomenally, and like we got a great picture from the official photographer. But yeah, I think the plan was to hopefully get him out to more meters and do more practice at home, but obviously he then had his injury and various other things that have kind of prevented that from happening, as well as other events that have just been falling on the same days, and again, money. I don't really have that much money to do competing and lessons all in 1 month. Like, a lot of it has to go on the house and bills, which is fine. I really don't mind. Like, I'm enjoying just doing Jerry, and I don't feel pressured to do competitions. I just want to have fun, but obviously I'm cautious that it's not just entry fees, it is fuel money, towing, and I haven't really taken him out anywhere, to be honest. I've just been like making the most of what I pay for at the livery yard, which is fine. I'm totally happy with it, and I think actually a lot of my riding's better for it. But yeah, anyway, so that kind of leads us to now. Obviously did the cross-country schooling the other day, hopefully going to do a bit more with him the next couple months before the season ends, and hopefully I want to take him back out to dressage. I just want to have one more dressage lesson before I have a competition. Like, I think his technique is so much better, and with dressage we have noticed that it's basically I tense up in the ring and just don't ride how I normally ride. So it will just be, you know, focusing on me and just trying to get that perfect test that I know we're both capable of. Obviously Jerry's a beautiful mover in my opinion. But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So all in all, we've been doing super well. Last weekend we went cross-country schooling with someone at the yard. We went to Munstead, and we just popped round the 90 fences and gave a lot of leads over some other stuff, as we went with a young horse. And then the weekend, so technically yesterday, we went to the hunter trial, which was really, really good. We did the 80 pairs because it was his first ever hunter trial, the horse we did it with, and it was so good. Jerry was a bit, I don't know how to describe it, because in the videos he looks like he goes in a straight line, but when you ride him it just feels like he wants to go like out to the side the whole time. And like on fence 6, I think, where if you place Jerry in front of a jump, he will jump it. So I think like a stride out, I was like, right, you're in front of it, it'll be fine. And then he like ran out. So, but yeah, but other than that, he was foot perfect. It was just that little bit where I got a bit complacent. But yeah, I just need to figure out how I can get him feeling more straight and like forwards into jumps. But equally, that was his first time ever doing proper pairs. Like, we've gone around a cross-country course with someone before, but that was the first time doing it at a hunter trial. And yeah, I don't know, because sometimes he just does it when it's in a field, and he's better when he can't see which way's home. So I don't know if it's just napping, or it wasn't even napping though, because it's so minor you can't see him doing it. But yeah, so need to work on that and see how I can get him straighter, because obviously it might be linked to the dressage and his right shoulder falling out. So who knows? But either way, it was a lovely time. He's still not quite as fit as I'd like him to be, but we'll see. Hopefully we can try and get him out a bit more this month. But again, I feel like I can do it, and then I look at my bank account and then I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. So we'll see. But it'd be nice to get him out doing something, whether it's dressage, another hunter trial, or even show jumping. But we shall see, and hopefully if I do, I'll bring you along. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy all these little videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.